All right, this is a nice quick little video to give us two kind of reminders. One is how to make sure we're turning in our work when we're finished with an assignment. And then the other one is how to check the status of all of your assignments for a particular class, see what things you might have missed turning in, if there have been comments on things and that kind of stuff. So I'm in my test classroom here. And one way to go to turn my work in is if I go to my classwork, you'll see my list of assignments. And if I click on the assignment, I get more information. And I always have a little link that says View Assignment. Here's where you want to click. You want to go ahead and click in there. This is where down here you could leave a comment for the whole class if there's something. But more often than not, we're just using this section over here. You're adding a private comment. That's you and me conversing back and forth. Maybe you're having trouble with something or you've forgotten something, so I leave you a comment. But then this big blue button here is where we click Mark as Done. Okay, if you haven't done that, the assignment still shows up as something that you haven't completed. So you might have done the Google form, you might have done the video or the notes or attached a copy of your stuff. But until you click that button, the computer system doesn't tell me that you're finished with the assignment. So what you need to do is no matter what other work you had to do for that particular assignment, like this one you had to go and click on the Google form and answer the Google form, it doesn't automatically tell Google Classroom that you're finished. You have to make that one extra step of coming in and clicking Mark as Done. It'll say you didn't attach anything. In this case, there wasn't anything to attach because you were doing the Google form, so you just say Mark as Done. Up here, where you had the add attachment, that's what we talked about just yesterday, how to take a picture and upload a copy of our work. If that's what the instructions ask for, then that's what we would do. And then you always click that submit button or that Mark as Done. Now, going back to our classroom, once we get into the year a little bit farther and we have a lot more assignments, you might want to look at all of your assignments all at once. And there's a nice, easy way to do that. So you go to your classwork tab again. But this time, instead of going to any particular assignment, you're going to go to where it says View Your Work right up top. If you click on that, this gives you a laundry list of all the assignments that you have in that class. And even better, it tells you what the status of them are. So you can see that I've already turned in that Google form. That's the one we just clicked on a moment ago. I've already turned in this other assignment, uploading a picture of your work. But you'll notice that I'm missing this Flipgrid assignment. Now, I might have gone and done the Flipgrid video. I might have already completed that part. I just forgot to come back and tell your teacher that you got the work done. So it's a good way of knowing which ones, but you can actually just go right here and click on it. You'll notice that if there's a little icon next to it, it looks like a little speech bubble. Those are comments. So these are comments that I made to that student. Okay. In this case, it was just my pretend ones, so they were to my daughter. And then all I do is click on View Details, and now I can come back over and mark it as done. So you can look through that list and go, ooh, I forgot that one, I forgot that one. You can click on each one of them, click View Assignment, and then you can go in and finish up whatever you need to for that assignment. Make sure the work is done, whatever the assignment may have asked for, but then go back and click Mark as Done. And they'll say, are you sure? And you say, Mark is done. And now, if I go back, it'll show that it's been turned in. So this right here is a great way. It's for just one class at a time. As the assignments get bigger, you can even start to filter them. Things that are still assigned, things that have been returned to you that might have a score, and most importantly, the ones that might be missing still, things you haven't finished yet. But it's a great way to kind of see all your assignments in one condensed little list, so you can focus on just the things that need to be turned in and figure out which ones I still need to tackle.